Hi students, in the last video we have learnt about multiplication. The continuation of that, today we are going to do the multiplication of decimals. First we see multiplication of decimal by a whole number. Multiplication of decimal by a whole number. To multiply decimal, first we have to ignore the decimals. First we have to ignore the decimal. Example 16.3. We are going to multiply by a whole number. So example is 16.3 into 8. 8 is whole number and this is decimal 16.3. We don't multiply this way. Instead, we multiply 163. Why? Because we are ignoring the decimal when we multiply. So, direct we write 163 into this 8 which is whole number. And then we multiply. Okay. So, 8 3s are 24. 4 we wrote in 1's place and then 2 we wrote in 10's place. Now 8 6. First we did 8 3's. We got the answer 24. We wrote 4 here and then we have carried this 2 in 10's place. Now 8 6. 8 6 are 48. 48 plus 2 50. We wrote 0 and 5 we carry. 8 ones are 8 plus 5 13. So we got the answer 1304. Now we will see the decimal. After how many place the decimal is there? Here after 1 place. So after getting the product, we will see the place. After 1 place, we put the decimal. And then we get the answer 130.4. You understand? We are doing multiplication of decimal by whole number. So here one example, that is 16.3 into 8. To multiply this 16.3 by 8, first we ignore the decimal. First we ignore the decimal and we write the number. Then we put multiplication symbol and then we write the whole number. After that underline and then we do the multiplication. After doing the multiplication we get the product. After getting the product, we count after how many place we had decimal. So here only 1 place. Here in product after 1 place we put the decimal and then we get the answer 130.4. We'll do one more, that is 5.01 into 12. This is decimal and this is whole number. Here after 2 place there is decimal and here 2 digits. Before that we have done is after 1 place decimal and with a single digit we have done multiplication. Now in this case we have after 2 place decimal and with a 2 digit. Okay, let's do it. So we are going to ignore the decimal. So we will write 501, that is 501 into 12. We will do multiplication. 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0, 2 fives are 10. Now 10's place, 1 ones are 1, 1 zeros are 0, 1 fives are 5. We will do the addition. Now 2, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 5, 6. We got the answer 6012. Now we have to count the after how many place the decimal. 1, 2. So here we count 1, 2 and we put the decimal. So we got the answer 60.12. We got the answer 60.12. So here 5.01 into 12. Here is decimal and here it is 2 digit. Now decimal after 2 place. Now when we do multiplication, we will ignore this decimal and then we will do multiplication. So write 501, 501 into 12. 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0, 2 fives are 10. Now in tens place 1, 1 into 1, 1 ones are 1, 1 zeros are 0, 1 fives are 5. Now we have to do the addition. 2, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. We got the product now. Now we have to see, after getting the product, we have to see after how many places the decimal is. After 2 places here, decimal. So 1, 2 we have to count and then put the decimal and then we get the answer 60.12. 60.12. Second one is multiplication of decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. This is very easy. We have already learned when we multiply by 10. In short, what we do is after writing it down, what we do usually, if it is example 25 into 10, what we do usually, we don't go and do multiplication. We'll just write after 25, 1 0 we will write the right side. We will put 1 0 because it is multiplied by 10. So that we already know this. This is shortcut to do the multiplication by 10. So the same way here we can do 5.3 into 10. What we should do is 53 into 10. Right? This is how we will, because we are ignoring the decimal. Now, how we usually do this normal multiplication by 10, the same way we will write, okay, 530. Now we have to see after how many places the decimal, after 1 place. So here after 1 place we put the decimal. So we get the answer 53. This is so easy. By 10, 100 and 1000 is very easy. First we have to ignore the decimal and write 53 into 10. And then after that, usually how we do the same way, no need to do the multiplication, add 0, not adding 0, write 0 at the right side of the number. So here 53 we'll write and then right side we will put 1 0 because it is multiplied by 10. So we get the answer 530. Then we have to see the after how many place the decimal. So here after 1 place the decimal. So we put the decimal here after 1 place. So 0 will go and then we get the answer 53. Now we'll do multiplication of decimal by 100. Here example I have taken 457.2 into 100. So here instead of doing multiplication, what we will do, in short we can do, write the number ignoring decimal 4572, that is 4572 into 100. Okay, first we ignore and then write. Ignore the decimal and write. After that, write again 4572. Then you put these two zeros here after 2, the right side. Okay. So we get the answer 4,57,200. This is the product we get. Now we have to see after how many place the decimal. So here after one place the decimal is there. So we put here decimal. Okay, after one place. So what we get the answer? Now we get the answer 45,720. We get the answer 45,720. Once again.
After one we have to
Multiplication of decimals by 100. Here I have taken example 457.2 into 100. What is that? 457.2 into 100. So instead of writing and multiplying, in short, first we will ignore the decimal and write the amount or write the number. That is 4572 into 100. Okay. Now we are not going to do multiplication. Instead, we just write these two zeros right side of this number. That is 4572. Then we add or we write two zeros in front of the 2. Then we'll see after how many place the decimal is. So here after one place the decimal is there. So we count from right. So after 1 0 we will put decimal. Then we get the answer 45,720. This is the product. One more example. Multiplication of decimal by 1000. So here example I have taken 7,329.52 into 1000. So we will write the number ignoring the decimal. 732,952. We ignore the decimal. Now we have to write these 3 zeros next to 2. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Okay. After writing these 3 zeros, now we have to come back to this place. After how many place the decimal is? So here after 1, 2. After 2 place the decimal. So 1, 2. Here the decimal. Okay. Now this is the answer we get. 1, 2, 3. Ones, tens, 100. Then 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So we got the answer 73 lakhs 29,520. That is the answer we get. Multiplication of decimals by 1000. Example 7,329.52 into 1000. We have to ignore the decimal and write the number. So after ignoring decimal and writing the number, we have to write these 1, 2, 3 zeros next to this number. Then after writing these 3 zeros, we have to come back and check after how many places the decimal is there. So here after 1, 2. After 2 places the decimal is there. So 1, 2. We count 1, 2 and then we will put the decimal. So we get the answer. Ones, tens, 100, then I gave comma, 1000, 10,000, then I gave comma, lakhs, 10 lakhs. This is how we have to write the number. Then we read 73 lakhs, 29,520. This is the product when we multiply by 1000. This number multiply by 1000. Next, multiplication of decimals by a decimal. Herein, multiplicand and multiplier, both there will be decimals. So, example I have taken here 3.8 into 0.7. 3.8 into 0.7. Here we will multiply. We ignore the decimal and we will write the number 38 into 7 into 7. 3.8 into 0.7. To multiply, we ignore the decimals and then we write the number 38 into 7. Now we have to multiply. 7 8s are 56. So we write 6 here and 5 we carry. Then next 7 3s. 7 3s are 21 plus 5 26. 26. Okay. 7 8s are 56. 5 we carried. 7 3s are 21 plus 5 26. So we got the product now 266. After getting this product, now we have to count the decimal. Here 1 and here 1. So 2 decimals. After 2 place, we will put the decimal. This also we need to count. Here after 1 place and here also after 1 place. So 1 plus 1, 2. After 2 place, we will put the decimal and we read this 2.66. That is how we read it. Once again, multiplication of decimals by a decimal. Here in both the numbers there are decimals, multiplicand and multiplier. So this decimals first we ignore and we write the number 38 into 7. After doing the multiplication, we have to see after how many places the decimal point is there. So here 1 and here also 1. So after 1 place here 1 decimal, after 1 place here 1 decimal. So means decimal point. Okay. So here after 2 points we have to count this 1 and this 1. So 2. After 2 place we have to put the decimal point. So when we get the answer 2.66. That is the answer we get. Next one. Multiplication of decimals by a decimal. Multiplication of decimals by a decimal. Here I have taken example 1.87 into 0.8. Let's do the multiplication by ignoring the decimal point. 187 into 8. 8 sevens are 56. 5 we have carried to tens place. Then 8 8s are 64. 64 plus 5, 69. 6 we carry to hundreds place. 8 ones are 8 plus 6, 14. So we got the answer 1496. Now we have to see after how many place the decimal point. Here 1 and here 2. This 2 and this 1 we have to count. This 2 plus this 1, 3. After 3 place we will put the decimal point. So we get the answer 1.496. 1.496. This is the answer we get. Once again, multiplication of decimals by a decimal. Here I have taken example 1.87 into 0.8. Here this number has after 2 place the decimal point, whereas here after 1 place there is decimal point. So ignoring this decimal point, we write the number and we will do the multiplication. After doing the multiplication, we get the answer 1496. Now we have to come back and see after how many place the decimal point is. Here after 1 place and here 2 place. This 2 plus 1, 3. So after 3 place, we will put the decimal point and we will write the number and we read 1.496. This is the answer. So if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to stay tuned.